is the most important for me.
I see. Yeah, now I could put it like so yeah, I think that's the main idea. I don't know. I personally I am a little I don't know, when I think that sometimes, I don't know, I'm a little younger than you, and I don't know, most of the times I think I fall in love with how I'm treated in a relationship, and I realize that the person itself is not what I'm in love with, but the feeling of having someone with me, and I don't know.
I think when people are liking each other, they sometimes tend to pretend a loving way, not exactly
Yeah,
the real way the person is.
yeah,
So that's why I don't focus too much on how the person is treating me. Like, obviously, it's important. I
yeah.
don't want someone who treat me in a bad way, but it's not the thing that will make me fall in love with the
Yeah,
person.
I see. Yeah, definitely. For me, it's the same. Because I think that it's not enough. I know it's really, really important because it's the main idea, I think. Because if the person doesn't treat you right, then you shouldn't be with them. But I don't think it's only that. I think there's more than that, like you said, you know. And what about you, Gustavo?
I think I agree with Fernanda and you. I never fall in love with someone that just treated me nice, And I don't think that's enough to fall in love, you know. I think that's more to know the person, how they behave, how they treat you in a lot of ways, like they can treat you nice just for, I don't know, having sex with you, and that's it. I think there is more to fall in love than just the way someone treats you.
Yeah, you said everything. Sometimes they are trying to have something, and that's why they treat you like that. And then, yeah. Anyways, so let's go to the second question. How can we tell if we are in love with the person or we're in love with the love feeling? Because I don't know. Maybe you just like the way they treat you, or like having someone, but maybe you're not in love with the person itself. So how can you tell you are in love with someone for real? So Fernanda, can you start?
This is a difficult question, but I think the one of the things I think is important to see is the person has the same dreams as you, is the person has the same values, and if you see that the person can walk together with you, has the same similar way of life, I think it's a good way to see if you're in love with the person or just the feeling. I think also is you can analyze the time you are alone. You can see if you just want someone to be with you, or you really like the person. Just not to feel alone.
Yeah, that's the main thing for me. Like, I think it has a little bit of like you need to have admiration for the person, and it's something like that. It's not. I don't know. I don't know. Gustavo, can you tell how can you tell you're in love with someone?
I think I agree with Fernanda. It's a hard question, and I think that when I love with someone, we feel like we miss the person a lot, how they they are with us, they treat us. It's something so complicated to express, you know. I think that's when it's only the feeling like passion, maybe it goes away with time, you know. If you are in love, you can love the person, I don't know, forever, maybe. And if the person doesn't love you back, you will know, you know. You will realize that someday that's not the person, it's not the one for you. I think that's what I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I agree with you. So, the third question, do you believe people can change when they love someone? Do you think it? Fernanda, do you believe in that?
I think yes, and I think not. I think sometimes people pretend to be a different way just to be with some kind of person, but I really believe that sometimes people like so much a person that they really are willing to change some things to be with this person. So, but I think it's possible, but it's difficult, but I think it's possible.
Yeah, I agree with you. So, Gustavo, do you believe that someone can change because they are in love?
Yeah, I agree with Fernanda, and I think people can change, like they want to change because they love, and it's not something like it's not too much, like to maybe adjust your routine to be more in the person, uh, enjoy something that the person likes, something like that. I think that's okay. But when it's more than that, it's not love. You are giving up of yourself, you know, your dreams to be with the person. It's hard.
Yeah, it has some limits. I understand. I do believe that you can change for someone, like for some little things, but you can change like who you are, you know, those stuff, because it's really hard. So, the fourth question, how much is too much love for you? Like, too much love. Do you have a limit for that? Or you are like, oh, receiving and stuff. So, Fernanda, how much is too much love for you?
I think this question depends on how I feel, how I feel being loved. I read sometimes that we have, I think, 5 different types of love, and I think I feel being in love with someone when someone do things to help me. It's a kind of love, a kind of demonstrate you love someone's help me with doing tasks and this kind of things. And another kind of love is when people say with words and touches. And I think too much love for me is touching and saying the people love me. I think it is too much, is get me annoying sometimes. I prefer when people show me the love when they do things for me and they help me. I think it's not, this kind of love is not too much. There's no limit because I like this way of love. But the kind of love that is with words, I sometimes I think it's too much.
Yeah. So, Gustavo, what about you? How much is too much love for you?
I don't know how to answer that. Uh, I think I understand what Fernanda said, and maybe too much love is maybe like the person is dependent of you and is trying to give much love, like trying to be around every time, you know. I That's what I think. I never thought about that. And
Yeah,
you?
I kind of agree with you. Like, I don't know, it has a limit, sometimes, yeah, like you said, when it starts to become a little bit toxic, I don't know, because it's like the person is giving a lot and you're not in that level. I don't know. So it's kind of like they are there all the time. They are like a little bit of what Fernanda said, like they are saying, I think when you say, it's not the same as what you mean for real. So you can say a lot and do nothing about it. So I prefer when they act and they say that, and they put their words in action, you know what I mean? So
Saying
yeah,
is saying is really easy. To demonstrate
yeah,
it's more difficult.
yeah, to demonstrate, because to say is really easy. So I agree with both of you. So yeah. The fifth question is, do you love to live or live to love? Because we have two types of person here. The one that love to live and the one that lives to love. So which one do you fit in? Fernanda, can you say?
I'm the kind of person that loves to live. I think love is how can I say, is a part of life. It's not the real meaning of life. And I think just a part. I love to live the all areas of my life. The my career, the love, my family is just a part. I don't live just to love.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think I'm like you too. I think it's just a part of our life. It's not everything. But anyways, so Gustavo, what about you?
I think that I'm the opposite, like live to love, because our life is short and we have a lot of problems and everything is unpredictable. And love, I think it's not predictable, you know, like the love of your family, your girlfriend, boyfriend, I don't know, and your friends. I think that it's better to live to love than love to live. No.
Yeah, if we're thinking about love, like love in general, I think
Yeah.
that love is the main idea of life, for example, because all of our relationships, if you think about it, need to have love to each other. So friends, family, and partners and everything. So yeah, in this way, I agree with you. I think it's really important. So I don't know, I'm in the middle. Yeah, I'm a little bit of both.
Yeah,
Depends
if you,
on,
if you think you love everything you do, so you live to love.
yeah.
That's the
I'm,
problem.
yeah. So the sixth question, what do you value most in a romantic relationship? Fernanda, can you?
I value most if the people has the same dreams as me. I think that if the person thinks the same way is more probably if the person has the same values, the same way of think, and the way to see life. And I think it is the thing I value most is the if the person has the same dreams as me. So this way we can go to the the point we want together.
Yeah, that's great. So Gustavo, what about you? What do you value most in a romantic relationship?
I think I share the same thing, same opinion as Fernanda, and like they have the same dreams. You can imagine your life with the person, you know. And another thing I think I value the most is respect for one another and to demonstrate your love to the person and receive the love, and you can understand the person loves you like for the little things that she does or he does, you know.
Yeah, I think I agree with you both. I think it's really important, like when you have someone that has the same values as you. So you can even admire this person too. And I don't know, if you are alike, it's really, I think it's the most important if you have the same ideas, the same goals. And yeah, I agree with you guys. It's the same. So the seventh question I have here is, have you ever been shut down by someone you really liked, and how was it? So it's like, has someone ever rejected you that you really liked? So shut down is rejected. So Fernanda, can you?
I don't. I never had a broken heart.
Lucky you.
For now.
Yeah. So Gustavo, what about you?
Yeah, I would say the same thing as Fernanda. I don't have a lot of experience for my romantic life, and I never have been shut down by someone. I don't know. What about you?
Ah. Ah. Ah, that's life. Anyway, so the question is, what do you think about the phrase "I love you"? Do you think it's difficult to say for you? Do you have this blockage, like to tell someone that you love them? Or you think it's just a word and maybe love is more like action and demonstration, and you don't mind if someone tells you they love you? Like, what do you think about it? Like, to say I love you. Fernanda, what do you think about it?
For me, it's difficult to say. I'm the kind of person that prefer to demonstrate my love, and I prefer the person realize I love her, not just say it. I think it's weird for me to say because I think just saying it is easy, and sometimes I think that the person may think that I am pretending to love, just saying it because it's convenient, not real. I think it's difficult for me because I think can be sound a little false.
Yeah. Yes, it depends. Like if you know them like for like just a little time, they just say that you love them, it can be really fake somehow. So I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah.
I just how could agreement. Some people say just like hi, how are you, just or
Yeah.
goodbye, or people just say it together like I love you, bye. Just like a way to say
Yeah.
goodbye. Some people just don't mean it like the how it is, the significance.
Yeah, like sometimes I think that this phrase has like almost no meaning because if everyone is saying I love you, like it doesn't mean nothing for them and they are just saying it, then it doesn't has the same meaning as it should. Like sometimes I think I love you is not I love you. You know, I think it's just a phrase. It's not something like for real. I think it depends on if you demonstrate. Everybody's what happened? You guys finished the questions? What happened?
Yeah, we finished already.
Yes.
Really? We're talking here. Okay, very fast. So we were discussing the last question here. And for you guys, is it difficult to say I love you? Do you have problems with that? So Gustavo, I didn't ask you. What about you? What do you think?
I believe that it is difficult to say the first time for a person, like in the romantic relationship, and after that, it's easier, and maybe it's not the same feeling you had, like in the first time. I don't know. It gets easier to say because you already know the person loves you, you know?
Yeah, when you are already in this relationship and involving with someone, then I think it's easier to say, but I don't know. Like, do you guys want to say something from the other group? Because you finished really quickly. So what is there with your love experience? Do you have a lot to say or nothing to say at all? So, Larissa, can you tell us a little bit about that? How do you feel about saying I love you to someone?
As Gustavo said, the first time, sometimes it's not so easy because sometimes we expect something. We expect that the other people say, the other person say, I love you too. So we are sometimes afraid that what's gonna happen. But yeah, I think we just need to say I love you when we really love the person. Because yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, like we were saying here in this room, like in the main room, sometimes people say I love you without meaning. So maybe the phrase I love you doesn't have the same meaning as it should. And sometimes I don't know. Anyways, guys. Bruna, what about you? Like, what do you think about saying I love you? Do you think it's just a phrase or it has a lot of meaning to you? Bruna? I don't think she's listening, or I don't know. Let me see. Paulo, want to say something about this?
Luana, please, can you repeat or give me an example for a better understanding? Because sometimes my understand to hear English is not so good, but
Okay.
thank you.
So, what do you think about saying I love you to someone? Do you think it has a lot of meaning to you, or it's just a phrase? It's just words?
Okay. No, I think that's not just a phrase. I think that's very feelings involved in this phrase, and then you need feeling a good things for the people or something like that to say this phrase to other people, for example. I think that's a strong phrase to talk, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
So, let me see another question for you guys. Oh, do you love to live or live to love? We have two types of people here. The one that loves to live and the one that lives to love. Which one do you fit in? So, Bruna, can you listen now?
Yes.
So, do you love to live or live to love?
Love to live, I think. I don't
Yeah.
know. I think.
So you're not really romantic.
Um, maybe.
Maybe. So, let me see. I didn't ask Clarissa. Do you love to live or live to love?
I don't know. I really don't know, because for me is like love is everything. So maybe love to live. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't understand the question. Like, I don't know.
So, like we talked here, like Fernanda said that maybe in our lives, love is just something, and then we have everything, and love is just this little thing. And for others, like Gustavo, love is everything, because every relationship with anybody that you have, you need to have love. So for you, love is everything, or love is just something?
Yeah, so that's me. Yeah, so that's me. Love to live.
Yeah. So let me see. Yeah, we have a lot of time. I don't know why. Do you believe people can change when they love someone? And Bruna, do you believe people can change when they love someone? Bruna?
Yes, but only they change yourself first.
Your the bag is like that. Anyway, so let me see. I don't know, guys. Do you have anything to say, like, to add about this topic? Because I needed to make more questions. And I don't know, we finished too fast. Anything to say about this topic? What do you think about love in general? What's your experience? So, anyone want to say something?
I will talk about the last question. I feel that as we were talking at the group, so I think we cannot change for someone. When someone wants to change, if because they understand that it's the best for themselves. So then after about the relationship or something like that. But we cannot change anyone. Anyone can change us. We can just change if we understand that we need to change. That's the best for me and for the other. So I think that's the point.
Yeah, I agree with you, because like, yeah, we talked here too, like we can change for somebody else just if we want to change, and maybe it's like something we already want to do. So hey, Paulo.
Hello, I come back.
So do you think that a person should change because of a relationship? Change for somebody else or not? What do you think?
I think it depends on the person, you know. Some people probably should change a little bit. Me, I shouldn't, you know, because I'm pretty cool as I am. But yeah, some people definitely do need a change. That's what I think.
Yeah. So anything else, guys, you want to say? I think I should do more questions next time. I'm gonna do 20 questions because we need to talk about it. So yeah, we have a lot of time still. So next time, 20 questions, guys. That's it. So anyone wants to share something about this topic?
I think we sometimes don't change for someone, but we can try to let our bad things how can I say defeitos in English?
Anyone?
It's a mistake. I think to be with a person, we should let our bad habits are a little flaws. Can say flaws to be with the person. For example, I think it's difficult to let other people do their wishes when it's not like the thing I want to do. For example, we want to see a movie. The person wants to see one kind of movie, and I don't want to watch it. For me, it's difficult to let the people to decide, and I take my wishes to satisfy the person. And I think when we are in a relationship, we should take our flaws behind or aside, and let the person to the person likes to be with us. I think.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I think it already happened to like most of us. Sometimes we like do some stuffs, I don't know, to make the other person happy, but it's just like little things that we choose to do. Like, for example, a movie that we don't like and we just go there because of like the other one likes. I think it's boring because I prefer to watch the movies I like, but sometimes we do those little stuffs just for the other person, but just like little stuffs, not like something big and huge that we should change, you know?
Yeah, I don't think we should change everything we are, but we
Yeah.
can adjust some things for the person we
Yeah.
like.
So, anything else, guys?
I would say that just to add the conversation, that we don't have to change because the person wants you to change, you know. Only if you really want to change, like not too much, like your behavior and the way you think. And like Fernanda said, like to watch a movie that only the person likes. So maybe the next time we would watch a movie that I like, you know. It's like you have to, I don't know how to say in English, ceder, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my philosophy on it is like, some people are more compatible with each other and like they would require less change. So maybe if you meet like, not millions, but like thousands of people, and you find the person you're most compatible with, she only needs to change a couple of things, like, not leaving her dirty socks on the floor, or, like little stuff like this, then I think it's much happier of a relationship, my opinion.
Yeah, like you need to find someone that is like, most people say that you fall in love with the opposite, like the opposite they attract, you know, those stuff. But like I think that when you meet someone that is really like you, most likely that's gonna work. If they are totally the opposite, that's not gonna work at all. I don't think that you attract someone that is the opposite. That doesn't work like that. Maybe some little steps, like we said, that's okay, you know. But everything, it's really hard. It doesn't work. I don't think so.
I
So
agree with you. I think I like the person who is really looks like me. The dreams, the way of life, the values, not the opposite of me. I don't really like to be with someone that is totally different from me, because if you want to see a movie, the person wants to watch just fun, and you just like horror movies, and you all the times you are not doing what you like. If you find someone that likes the things you like, you're always happy together.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like I play Minecraft, and like it's a non-negotiable. Like my lady friend has to play Minecraft, or she's out of here. You feel me? I'm not even joking about that.
So
So see if you are a healthy person who likes doing exercise and eating healthy stuff, and the person who is with you just like eating candy, and it just no, that doesn't work. It's just not working.
yeah, I just can't see it. Like someone that is like all day eating and watching TV and like doing nothing, and the other that likes to work out and do exercise out every day. It like it doesn't work.
Yeah, you have to be. I think you have to be a long-term relationship. You have to have some similarities, because otherwise you just be fighting all the time.
Yeah, I agree. So, any other things like I don't know. I should have done like more questions. Yeah, my computer is a mess today. Anyways, anything else, guys? We need to talk, guys. We have 10 minutes.
Do you have any other questions from like last week or something you can pull up, or?
Yeah, but it's not the same topic. It's a different thing.
Okay.
Ah, let me
Sorry,
see.
it's my first time here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, let me see if I have questions of another host. I'm gonna search questions here of somebody else. Anyways, and people are watching this from YouTube. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
I'm
hi
sorry.
YouTube.
Sorry, guys. I did everything wrong. Let me see. Oh, what would you do if you fell in love with your best friend? So, Fernanda, what would you do in this situation?
I would prefer be honest and just say it to the person. I would just say it and see how it goes.
Yeah, I think that maybe it works because, like we said, if you have a best friend and they are probably like you, like we talked about, they have the same values and like maybe
Yes.
it can work. But I don't.
Maybe the person will start seeing you another way if they
Yeah,
find out you're in love. I think they will just not see you as a friend. Can
yeah.
can can work.
So, Gustavo, what about you? What would you do if you fell in love with your best friend?
I agree with Fernanda. I think that it could be in a situation that you love so much, I love so much someone, and I can't stay around the person, and I would have to tell the person and see how she would react.
Yeah. So I have another question here. If your family didn't like the person you loved, would you stay with them? So Larissa, can you answer this one?
I think no, because sometimes when the family does not like the person, we just I don't know how to say that. You just afasta of your family. So I think it's not good. I like the family and my partner just all together and go to trips and go to somewhere. And if my family does not like my partner, I don't know, maybe I could not stay with him. Not just about my family, but it's very important to me. So if they don't like him, there is a reason.
So,
Oh, I didn't get to answer the last question. I kind of wanted to, like, if I fall in love with my best friend, I feel like I'd be pretty happy because my best friend's this like Moroccan dude, and you know, I feel like we have so much in common. We could play a lot of games together, you know, that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, I'm interested in only women, so I could never fall in love with him. And to answer this question, if my family doesn't accept them, then they're out of here. You know, no, I'm just kidding. Actually, I don't care. I don't think my family does either.
so yeah, I think that for example, I think that when you fall in love with your best friend, I think it works more, like we talked about. I don't know if maybe if you broke up, then people usually say that the relationship, the friendship is over, but maybe not. Depends. So maybe, what do you think? Do you think the friendship is over when you break up with somebody? So Larissa, you did a face. I don't know. Maybe you don't agree with that. What do you think?
Yeah, because it happened with me and my ex best friend, you know. Um, we just tried something, but it's not goal. I don't know how to say, but today we don't talk anymore. So we lost the friendship. So maybe sometime it does not work. Yeah, but I think it's personal.
Yeah, it depends on the situation. I see. So let me take another question here. Does anybody here believe in soulmates and yourselves? Anybody? Who believes in that?
I had another session like in the Valentine's Day, I think. Someone brought this topic, and I think that there is a soulmate for everyone, but maybe not just one, you know. Maybe it's not in a romantic way, like in a friend, in your family, you have someone that you love unconditionally, you know.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I don't think it's only one. I think we have lots of those. So yeah, I believe, but I believe we meet a lot of soulmates in our lives. I believe in that. But not like in the movies and stuff, like you have the perfect partner. If it exists, sorry, but I I didn't meet them, not yet. Yeah, unfortunately. So yeah. So anyone else?
I believe that we have a lot of soulmates, a lot of people that you can that would love you and that you could love. For me though, I'm trying to find my soulmate, the soulmate that has the most money. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to find the one that is rich.
Like
So
I think a Moroccan princess is currently what I'm interested in. Thank you.
so anyone else? No, nobody else. Let me see if I have another question. Oh, do you fall in love easily? Do you think you fall in love easily? Or anybody? Anyone? We have.
I don't. I take a time. I need to see a
Yeah.
lot of things to fall in love.
What about you, Larissa?
I used it to fall in love very easily, but when I was young. But now, not like that. I also take a time to feel and understand. Um, and take a time with the person, you know, so it takes time to fall in love.
So yeah, guys, I think now our time is over. It was great to talk to you guys. Next time I'm gonna do lots of questions. And yeah, I think it's over. We need to finish. And thank you for coming today. Anyone want to say something?
Thank you for having us. That was so much fun.
Yeah, thank you for coming today. I'd like to see you next week. It would be nice to talk.
You
again.
won't. No, I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my
I'm just
God.
kidding. I'll see you next week.
Oh my God. So,
Okay, thank you, Larissa. Thank you, Luana. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you. See you
Bye.
soon.
Thank you, everyone.